how's it going? Hope you're doing well. So we did an experiment yesterday with the soft-spoken instead of the whispers, and it seemed like most people didn't care that much. Some people were for it, some people were against it. I think more people were for whispers, with only a few people were like against soft-spoken stuff. And there was a couple people that were for soft-spoken. Interestingly enough, it got more views than normal, but it got less watch time. So I think that means people didn't like it. The silent people. Also drinking coffee today. I don't know if those slurp sounds are better for you, or if you like the water slurps. But trying caffeine up. Got some editing to do tonight. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep doing the whispers, and then maybe every now and then I'll do a soft-spoken one, or maybe I'll just do the soft-spoken ones over on my white noise channel. If you didn't know, I have a white noise channel. So, but on that channel, I want to start doing like meditation things, I think, and some other things. Just really want to get experimenting and weird. So I started posting like they were just like from when I worked at the state fair. I worked at the state fair for the Discovery Channel. In 2014, we were filming the birthing pavilion for 24 hours, which is live streaming. And I worked overnight, so I was by myself. This is crooked and it's bothering me. I'm gonna fix it. It's locked in. Never mind. We're not fixing it. It's just gonna be crooked. I'm gonna deal with it. It's a little monitor. That's on my camera. Anyway. So for I think it was 10 days, I worked from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. by myself in the control room, which was just like this little room off the side of the birthing pavilion in case any of the animals give birth. So I was really bored and I had to keep awake, so I would go out and just film stuff. So I have a lot of cute footage of baby animals, baby farm animals, which I've never really done anything with. So I posted a couple videos over there. I don't think they got a ton of views, but I think if I posted more, started to build an audience for it, as opposed to just posting two and being like, well, no one wants it. But then I also have an idea for a video series. I had one idea. It was called like Peaceful Moments, and it was just like moments of like nice, quiet solitude. Not really, I guess solitude's the wrong word, but just like a nice moment, where it's just peaceful, and it's like bear is sleeping, it's like, I think 2 of them. And I took one at like this park, where it's like the edge of the blacktop, and the leaves were rustling really nicely. And I just, just moments where you, I think Kurt Vonnegut, so it is Kurt Vonnegut, I know. Kurt Vonnegut has a quote that says like, to just notice like small things when things are going well, and just to say out loud, if this isn't nice, what is? And so I'm just looking for those kind of moments, and if they are something I can film, for just a minute, so those, calling those peaceful moments. And then I want to start doing is more of a, I don't know if we would classify it more as an art project. There's people being really loud somewhere. But I don't know if this would qualify more as an art project, but I want to start doing what I'm going to call them like empty places. I don't have a name for it, so if you have a name for it, question of the day, took a while to get to the question of the day. If you have a good name for this project, drop it down below. I'm open for it. So I was just going to call it like empty places or something like that. And I just want to make these like video vignettes, for lack of a better term, of empty places. So think of like a playground that's just empty, and just get some nice good shots and get some good sound design to it. I think there's some peace in that. Like gas station at night could be one. I think it might be really fun to do like a grocery store, which might be tricky. But I like going to the grocery store super late at night. I don't know if you've ever done it. It's kind of peaceful. It's kind of nice. You just go to the grocery store at like 2 in the morning, which is hard right now. A lot of grocery stores, like, which doesn't make sense to me. They like have changed their hours. Like a lot of them aren't 24 hours anymore. It's because like in response to the pandemic, which makes no sense to me. Because I'm like, wouldn't you want more time for your customers to like come in and like spread out? Because like I would totally be going to the grocery store like super late at night when there's less people there. Like, I don't know, that makes sense to me. Maybe they're just having staffing problems, which I could totally see. Or they're cleaning, which I don't buy that they're cleaning that hardcore. I think they're just trying to save money, and that's an excuse for them. Oh man. So that's something I want to do. I think it could be fun or interesting. So I'll probably make a couple of those and see. I'm thinking like going out at like sunrise, just really early. And then also could be nice to go like downtown in my city, which isn't a big downtown, but there's enough that I think I can get some cool shots. And that might also be good just for general things. Sorry, I'm distracted. I can hear something. I don't know what that is. Something's really loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but anyway, I'll just whisper louder so you can't hear it. It might be my TV. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Oops, sorry, that was loud. I think. Okay. That might have been it. Because I had the TV on really quiet, but for some reason there's something wrong with my TV's actually just a computer hooked up to a big TV. And for some reasons, sometimes the audio like just goes really loud for no reason. And then goes back quiet, and so I don't know what. I'm using VLC player. If you know anything about that, drop a comment down below. I can't figure out why it does it. So, anyway. So yeah, so that's something I want to do, something to keep busy. Because like the next couple months, it starts to get kind of into slow season for me. So just thinking, looking for ways to keep occupied and make projects, especially things that put people to sleep, things that make the YouTube happy, trying to get them views, and also, my goal was to put 500 YouTube videos up, which, I mean, to be fair, I'm at like 230 something now, so doing pretty good. When you think about like that number, you're like, wow, 200 videos in a year, like that's a lot. And I'm like, it's not enough. So there's 60 days left in the year. So can I make 250 videos in 60 days? Yes. Will they be crappy? Definitely. So, you gotta play that game of like, I don't just want to shovel out crappy videos, because like what's the point of that? But it's like I do have a lot of ideas for videos that I think would be good. And I think, if I was really treated YouTube like a job, and I was like, okay, like a shoot day, like on a real shoot day, it's like 12 hours, and it's like, okay, I mean, realistically, you're doing a lot of setups, and that's why it's 12 hours, so you're really only shooting for like one, or, sometimes up to 3 or 4 spots, but you're really only shooting, in a 12-hour day, less than 10 setups, and, most of the time it's just moving gear around, getting the lighting perfect, and then the actors doing their thing, or you're interviewing people, and then you're doing like a documentary style thing, which is something I also want to do is like doc style stuff that I think could be fun. I have a couple ideas for that. And I was thinking about doing like mockumentaries, like short mockumentaries. Like you have the 60-second docs, and Comedy Central went and stole the idea, and they made 60-second mockumentaries. And I was like, wow, I wanted to do that, but I mean, I feel like maybe it's an obvious idea, and just because they did it doesn't mean I can't do it, right? But I have some other ideas for short things like that I think could be fun. And yeah, so that's things I'm thinking about. Yeah, I think I just want to start making stuff and thinking about. I've been thinking a lot lately about attempts, like the number of at-bats. Call it that. Just like if you could get, think like if you went at bat, 100 times, and your batting ratio was like super low, 20%. So you go up 100 times, you hit 20 hits, versus if your batting average was like 90%, but you only went up 10 times, then you only get 9 hits. And so I think it's James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, who said something to the effect of, like, if the cost is low, just go. Like, go for it. And if the cost is high, then, but, like, I feel like making videos for a lot of the type of videos that I want to make, like ASMR really isn't that, it doesn't cost anything. It costs, if you're thinking about, like, time, like, these videos take an hour, maybe, altogether. And, film reviews take a little longer because you have to watch the movie, obviously. They take an hour to write the review and then another hour to film it. But, like, that's 3 hours. Like, that's really 3 to 5 hours to do one video. Like, that's really not that bad. And then, like, on the filmmaking channel, I've just been doing really short tutorials, which don't take a lot of time. Again, probably about an hour. But then I have some ideas for some longer ones that might be, in that 5-10 hour realm. But it's like, half the time I just sit on my couch and doom scroll my phone. So it's like, if I could even sometimes take that doom scrolling time and I could just throw my phone out the window and just be like, stop looking at that, it's not helping. Like, go make something. I think my life would be a lot better off for it. So that's kind of the focus for November and December and probably through the winter, because I get the feeling, I get the sense that this is going to be a rough winter for me. Because, obviously I'm single again. I'm not playing hockey, which was like my big social thing. And then like the social events that I would normally go to a couple times a month aren't there. So it's like, you realize, like, I always thought myself as an introvert, like, I don't need anybody. But the reality is just like, by virtue of like playing hockey 3 times and like working at a church where I saw these people every week, and the hockey was like the same group of guys like 2 or 3 of the times. You build, I wouldn't even call them like super close friends, but they're like acquaintances, and you just like, your quota for people is met by just that, and it's like, all that is gone, and it's just like, dang, this is a rough. I know all you folks are like going through that too, and it's just like, man, you start to be like, I almost wish I could just go get sick and then like, then just get back to normal. But it's like, it's not worth the risk, because you get sick and it could just be, you could die obviously, or you could have any number of permanent things. They just don't know. So it's not worth it. I don't think. Wear your masks. Stop going to the bar if you're going to the bar. I'm talking to you. I have some friends that go to the bar. I'm just like, stop it. We care about you. Come hang out on my couch. We'll drink beers. So I just don't want the thing I'm a little always like getting into self-destructive things by, if am I gonna get into like meeting creepy people on Tinder, or, like, I don't want to go down that road. So I don't know. I feel like I need to develop some kind of coping strategy, because this last month has just been like eating a lot of crappy food, and I've like put some weight back on, which I know some of it's muscle because I've been working out pretty good. But I was like, I weighed myself, and I was like 257 yesterday. Which, to be fair, I was also like bloated from like eating a lot of fast food yesterday. But I'm still like, my low is like 239 for the year. It's like I know some of that is muscle for sure, because I've been lifting kettlebells, and my, 1 rep max on each side has gone up a bell size, which is, a jump from 35 pounds to 53 pounds. Like, that's a pretty good push up. So there's muscle there, but like some of that is fat back. So I'm not too stressed about what the scale says, but I am a little stressed about what the scale says. Anyway. Oh. I think Bear's having a dream. I don't know if you just heard that little roof. That's what his dreams sound like. I hope he's dreaming of good things. Oh, he's dreaming. I don't know if you can hear it. My ASMR put my dog to sleep. So, yeah, anyway, just thinking about productive coping strategies for what I'm gonna guess is gonna be a rough winter. So I'm gonna I like this. I feel like this is helping. So regardless of whether or not you watch, I'm gonna keep making them. So I hope you're happy. It's very aggressive. I hope you're happy, because I'm gonna keep doing it. It's non-stop November, baby. The goal is not to miss a day this month. We'll see. And I'm gonna try to get a perfect month on my watch, which I'm already destroying it for November 1st. I have, so if you have an Apple Watch, if you don't understand the Apple Watch, there's 3 rings. You have your stand ring, which is like you have to like stand for like a minute every hour to get the point, and you need to get 12 to get the full ring. There's the exercise ring, which you need 30 minutes of exercise, which I think is just an elevated heart rate. And then your calories burned, which is the only one you can actually change and set. Although I think they did release an update, so now you can change the other 2. But I don't know why you would. I just want them to put steps on there. Like, if I could put steps as one of the rings. I don't care about standing. I care about how many steps I get in a day. But that's beside the point. So anyway, so my calories burned ring is 1,000 a day. That's my goal. Which is a little easier for me because I'm a large human, when you weigh 250 pounds, it's like, so if you weigh like 150 pounds, like, your ring is going to be much smaller, so don't feel bad about my awesome numbers. Anyway, so today, so far, it's 8:30, I've burned 1,885 calories. I have 141 activity minutes and 15 hours of standing, whatever. Also, today is my highest step day, because I've been keeping track of that, because I'm trying to walk 3 million steps in the year, and I'm a little behind because, surgeries and foot stuff. I've got 18,635 steps. So as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to get more steps. I'm going for 20,000. And then depending on where I'm at, I might even go for 30,000, which, that'll be a tough one, but I think I can do it. And 30,000 would be 1% day, which I think would be huge to start November off with, like a big bang. And if I could get up maybe to 3,000 calories burned, I've never done 3,000. I've done 2,500, I think is my best calories burned day. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave you with that note. I hope you're doing well. I hope, we can talk, we can jam about some productive coping mechanisms, because I feel like we're all gonna be in for a rough winter. So we gotta find something to I think it's part of it is just taking this and down and saying, I'm not gonna touch you for a while. You know, like, get off the phone. I don't think it's helping me. And I was like, I started doing the screen time reports, and I was like looking at that the other day about what my screen for like the last week. It was like 8 hours a day. I was like, dude, that's my job, is to look at my phone apparently. Like, so let's fix that. To be fair though, a large portion of that 8 hours a day was audible, which shouldn't really count against me because I'm just listening and the phone is on, so that way I can make notes. Anyway, that's beside the point. It was still a lot higher with everything else than I would have wanted it to be. So, but yeah. So, question of the day. I already forgot what it was. Oh man, I hope you remembered it. It was like 16 minutes ago, 17 minutes ago. It's, yeah. I hope you're doing well. Thank you as always for watching and listening to me ramble. Being my e-therapists, I guess. I don't know. I do feel better doing these. So, yeah. I hope you're doing well. I hope things are good for you. I hope you have some good coping mechanisms. I hope you could share some down below. And if not, let's figure some out. You and me. Let's get this. Let's figure out things we could do to take our mind off of how terrible everything else is. Can we do that? Can we agree for that? Non-stop November. We're gonna do it. Yes. Yes. We're not gonna skip a day. We're gonna not break the chain. We're gonna Jerry Seinfeld it. That's a story for another day. Cliffhanger. Bang. Anyway. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys and girls and other people and folks. And I'm sleep gang. I'm gonna get better at this. I'm kidding. I'm working on it. It's hard. I'll see you folks tomorrow. Thanks for watching.